about doing a talk about Vimgolf, or taking a Vimgolf challenge to talk about certain features or things you come across when you try to solve something with as little keystrokes as possible. So there was a lot of interest in talk like that, and I thought, okay, I can do that. Yeah, my name is Gregor Schmidt. Sorry for these slides. Yeah. But the rest is readable. Yeah, and I tried to, I was doing this because I think doing Vimgolf challenges is most of all fun, and I think you can learn something. The challenges are similar to things you come across when you're doing programming in Vim, and the best thing is you can learn from others, because whenever you submit a solution, you'll see the solutions by others, and also, of course, the ones that are slightly better than yours, and you can see what they did and learn new stuff. Look at what what the keystrokes do that you can see there, and so on. And I hope to do something similar in this presentation. I chose one challenge that I thought would be that I would need on a day-to-day work. So I thought it might be interesting. The task is to transform a session of one-line words to an array of strings, and an array of strings in this example would be JavaScript or Java. No, I'm not sure about Java syntax, but Ruby syntax. So you see, so there's this file, which is the starting point. It's multiple words on single words on multiple lines, and the target would be to transform the file in as little keystrokes as possible into that one. So the backslash at the end is only because I wanted it large enough but didn't fit in one line. So imagine it would be one line without the backslash. So yeah, when you're doing Vimgolf, like the one on vimgolf.com, I think. Don't mind, yeah, the vimgolf.com. You can start participating with these simple, sorry for that. These simple commands. You need a running Ruby, and you can then do gem install Vimgolf setup, log in here with Twitter, enter your API key, and then you just do Vimgolf put, and then the challenge ID. And then you get a Vim configured without plugins, without everything, so that you can just use the built-in functionality and don't cheat by using plugins you installed locally or something like that. And you finish, so let's assume I did something here, and yeah, that looks like a solution. :x. Actually, it doesn't. It isn't a solution, and it's you can then do a diff, for example. Okay, it doesn't work with this. So you can imagine there's a diff. I think you saw the differences between the two words. Yeah, and retry, and whenever you successfully finished, it will then ask you whether you want to upload that thing to Vimgolf, and you want to show up in the result list. So it's nicely done, and also if you, just to make sure that nobody's cheating. My very first attempt to this task was, so remember this is the beginning or that one. My very first solution was 27 keystrokes long, and I started by searching and replacing new lines with colons, comma space, or with the quotations, comma space, so that I get. Wait, I'll do that quickly. Colon. So I'm here, I have additional stuff here at the end, and there's a quotation mark missing at the beginning, and I still need to add the square brackets. And this is what I'm doing here. I'm changing to insert mode, adding the square brackets and quotation marks. Going out of insert mode, capital A changes to insert mode at the end of the current line. I'm using backspace to delete the 3 additional characters here at the end, and adding a space and closing square bracket, escaping, colon, X, enter, and that's 27 keystrokes. So that was my very first attempt, the first attempt that worked and without mistyping and stuff. And I uploaded it, and the first thing I saw was, yeah, okay, this can be optimized just a little bit by using ZZ.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, that was easy. So immediately improved my solution with keystroke.
Does shift count as a keystroke?
No. So all modifier key, so every modifier key is not counted. Yeah, my second attempt was okay. Yeah, as you can already see, I was on 26 keystrokes. The next one is 29, but you'd only know that afterwards. So the second version was let's try everything within with the help of search and replace. So my first problem with search and replace was that I was having these additional characters at the end because I was matching every new line, and the file ends with a new line, so it was adding these at the end. I solved this by limiting my search and replace to the lines, the current line up to the line number 7, which was then that one. So this way I got rid of the additional quotation marks at the end. And in the second search and replace, I was searching for everything in the current line. And then adding the square brackets and quotation marks at the end and at the beginning and at the end, and this ampersand here in the middle represents the whole match, and so it's not lost on it, but it's replaced again. So that was my second attempt, but obviously it wasn't better than the first one, so it didn't help concerning my high score. So and yes, now I would like to ask you for. In fact, I still improved. I also had a look at the other solutions, so it wasn't all my idea. But before I'm moving on, I would like you to think about the challenge and tell me what you would come up with. Is there macros to record the change on one line and then
Just macro.
Or there's some command to do it 8 times.
There's 7 macro or 5 macro.
You could try search and replace at the things and then join the lines.
I do the other way around. Join them first, then you have all spaces, and then replace. Substitute the spaces in between. All you need to add is the brackets.
Or visually selecting and appending at the end, for example. Just G, P, and appending at the end. It will append to the end of each line. If you use A, I think vertical, yeah.
okay, just
I think that is. Oh, sorry. Then. Oh, doesn't work? Yeah, it should work. Yeah, I have to try it, but there is a way. Yeah, I have to try it.
You mean control?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, probably. Yeah, control B. Yeah, that's the good one.
If the last line isn't long enough, I think it can.
No. It applies. I think that it's possible to apply.
You say Control V,
Big I.
big G, capital V, and then it's called $sign go to the end?
Oh, because you don't get the lattice line. That's what you said.
I think he's so dollar to get at the end, control V.
No, but you have firstly to visually select the block, yeah, and then go to the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it would work if I have to try it. I will try because I have to play with it. That's the only way.
You could also go one line down, then control V.
What was the command to get to the other end of the block? Yeah, you can, when you're in visual mode, you can switch to the other end. To expand it in the other direction.
Oh.
Ah, thanks.
Yeah, I had to think about it. It's difficult because it's something that you do with
Okay. I think, I'm not sure. Yeah, but so actually joining the lines was one of the
good solutions
that other people used. So AJ would join them all into one. Now I can do the search and replace, so what would be the, I can, just starting all over, retry. AJ, colon, search for space, replace.
Does Vim have quite a extra speed for word boundary?
Yes, it does, but it's much longer if you think about it.
Yeah, you're right.
Thanks.
Yeah, we're right.
Colon, comma, space, quotation mark, and then another slash G for the replace.
Yes. Now it just needs insertion in front and at the end.
Yeah, and here's one thing Steve Jobs didn't think of. I don't have an end key on my
Yeah, it works.
keyboard.
It works. It's like 5
Yeah, but
keystrokes.
to use dollar, I need to leave insert mode.
It's like 5 keystrokes. If you start from here,
Control right?
it's just Control V,
Right or something?
Not right.
G, dollar,
What are you
Then-
guessing at?
A.
Simulating the end here on a computer.
So, insert mode for one thing.
How is it?
Control
Huh?
O.
Then
Control O, dollar, and then.
And still two keys.
it's
That's the same.
it's
That's the same as
Then
A,
join the
capital
lines,
A is,
and then insert the
yeah. So the guys with
Sign
an
at the
N key
beginning?
have, can do it in one key less.
that's 8, 9.
Yeah.
There is no
Yeah.
such thing as an end
Much
key.
better.
Yeah, of course, it's the best solution, bro.
So that's why it's
Okay.
function keys, end keys, arrow keys,
Check your
are
maps
all
on it.
sequences. They are no definite characters. They don't exist.
Yeah,
That's why you can't type
they
them.
exist in Vimgolf.
Well, there you go. Control O, dollar. Well, so it's true. What am I gonna do about it?
Can you map something to it anyway?
Sorry?
Can you map something to the end key anyway?
Well, if you prepare it with any kind of stuff, then you can always break it down to a single keystroke, right?
Yeah, but that's
So
why you
that
get the
makes Vimgolf or any other golf pretty pointless.
Yeah, but anyway, we tried it with the visual block. It's the fastest solution. Yeah, because it's
Be careful.
yeah.
No, that's the.
Oh yeah, sorry. Because I remapped it to console, so for me it's console. So it's
Oh, actually, I think I have this mapping as well, but I never
Okay.
use it.
But why it's not working? Sorry. Let's try it again. Because it's control V. G. Then yeah, how is it? Yeah, you got it. So it's like 6 characters to get all the, and it's less than substitution.
But you would need to do this in the end and at the beginning.
Oh, I don't know if you can reverse it. Yeah, because joining it now is just a matter of GV to reselect everything and just how is it?
So GB is 2 characters, and you could just say like 8J, 8 capital J, and this is.
Yeah, we should try it. We should try and discuss it on mailing.
Yeah.
But how is it the winner of this?
Actually, I didn't make. I don't know what which.
What's the next best solution?
Yeah, I would just go to my name.